The story starts at Sakamoto's shop. A new worker, Lu Xiaotang, is very late, 2 hours. Let me remind you, this is the same girl whom Sakamoto saved in the previous episode. Her full name is Lu Xiaotang. Shin, who also works there, is not happy to see that Lu is late for her job. Lu then tries to put soap and detergent in the refrigerator. Shin becomes irritated seeing this and asks her, "Have you ever worked at any job or not?" Lu says that she used to work for her deceased father, who would take her to the open fields and make her dump sacks into pits. Lu Xiaotang says, "But I don't know what was in those sacks." Then Shin yells, "Mr. Sakamoto, you have to fire this woman, please." Suddenly, Mr. Sakamoto starts talking a lot, which is strange because he's usually very quiet. He scolds Lu for being late and tells Shin to be nicer. Lu and Shin are shocked. Lu says, "Boss man's unusually talkative." Shin adds, "He's never had this much to say." Then the real Mr. Sakamoto walks in, the quiet, chubby one they know. "Mr. Sakamoto! There are 2 of him!" Shin yells. The talkative Sakamoto then reveals his true form. He says his name is Nagamo, and that he's an old friend of Sakamoto from his hitman days. He also mentions that he has the ability to become the doppelganger of anyone. Nagamo gets serious and informs Sakamoto, "I wanted you to know there's a price of 1 billion yen on your head." Just then, a suspicious pizza delivery guy shows, but it's a trick. The delivery guy is a hitman. He says, "Foolish of you to let Pizza Nakajima walk in here so easily." The delivery guy then tries to take Nagamo hostage using his pizza cutting tool. Sakamoto just starts eating the pizza. The hitman is confused. "Hey, Sakamoto, you're still eating your pizza?" Then, out of nowhere, we see Nagamo escape the hostage situation using his special technique and defeat the hitman. Before leaving, Nagamo tells Sakamoto retirement should be a lot quieter, and then disappears into thin air. In the next scene, we see a group of bad guys talking about Sakamoto around a table. All the men are already discussing the bounty on Sakamoto's head, and they had installed a camera in the pizza delivery box brought by the initial hitman. They were all watching Sakamoto through that camera. One says, "I don't get why the big guy has a 1 billion yen bounty." Another replies, "You're all underestimating Sakamoto. He'll only be beaten if he's outwitted." Then we see Sakamoto talking, while looking directly into the bugged camera. He tells the men at the table, "Don't try to harm my family or close friends, or I will eliminate you all." After this warning, Sakamoto shoots the bugged camera. Apparently, he was already aware that he was being watched through the camera, installed in the pizza delivery box. The next day, his wife and daughter Hana show up. Hana is wearing bunny ears and is excited. "Daddy, look! We get to visit the theme park tomorrow." The next day, as expected, they all visit the theme park. Shin tells Lu, "Our mission today is to protect the Sakamoto family, and while we're at it, we also need to make sure they have a good time." At the theme park, Shin reveals his mind-reading ability. He says, "Under the right conditions, I can read the minds of everyone within a 30-meter radius." Lu is shocked and calls Shin a dirty pervert. Lu says, "So all this time you were reading my mind too, right?" Shin denies her accusations. Then, after a while, he senses danger. "Mr. Sakamoto, enemy approaching." A janitor attacks. Sakamoto, without even looking, stops him with a food stick. Lu is amazed by Sakamoto's ability. Next, they all go on a roller coaster. Sakamoto and his family sit in the front, while Shin and Lu sit at the rear for security reasons. Shin suddenly sees another bad guy with silver hair. As the roller coaster descends, the silver-haired assassin attacks Sakamoto with a bullet, but Sakamoto successfully dodges it with bulletproof glass. Suddenly, Shin attacks from behind, and they both jump out of the roller coaster, leading to a great fight scene. Their battle continues along the roller coaster track. The silver-haired assassin uses his final technique to control Shin. He throws poison blades toward him, and one of the blades manages to cut Shin's leg. After being poisoned, Shin slowly starts to lose his vision. The silver-haired assassin then taunts him, saying, "Sakamoto is afraid of losing his own life." Shin gets angry and replies, "You don't understand anything at all, do you? Mr. Sakamoto never cares for his life. He's in the middle of a mission, dedicating his life to protecting his family." The fighting sequence continues, and both jump onto a stage where a bunny named Sugar was performing. A huge fume appears, and somehow, with limited visibility, Shin manages to put on the bunny Sugar costume. Sakamoto, sitting with his family in the audience, gives proper directions to Shin using a microphone, saying, "Left, left, right, counter right." With Sakamoto's guidance, Shin manages to dodge the assassin's attacks despite his impaired vision. The assassin is shocked and says, "How can he move like that? He can't even see. He's reading every one of my moves." The fight looks like part of the show. With Sakamoto's help, Shin wins the fight. The assassin is defeated. Hana, Sakamoto's daughter, thinks the bunny defeated the bad man as part of the performance.